Hey friends, welcome back. This is another mini episode of Pearls of Wisdom podcast. I'm your host, Ebony Sade, and we're going to end this month of January with a closing thought. From the peace to trusting God through change. That's right. From peace to trusting God through change. As we come to a close of the end of January, I want to pause for a moment and reflect, because this month was very meaningful. Together, we choose to slow down. We create space to breathe, and we talked about peace. Not as something far off or hard to reach, but as a gift from God, who's offering us right where we are. Through our journey with the missing piece, we learned that peace isn't something we chase once in a lifetime or once when life calms down. It's something we receive every day, and we must protect it. Sometimes we must practice this every day, keeping certain regimens, certain rhythms, certain boundaries. We explore what peace really is, how our thoughts shape our inner world, what freedom really looks like when we release control, and why guarding our heart with wisdom matters so much. If January has taught us anything, it's this. God's peace is not fleeting at the moment, but a steady presence, even if it's in the middle of the real life and real responsibilities. And now, as we are stepping into February, our conversations begin to shift. Because once peace is starting to settle, the new question rises in our heart. How do I trust God when things are changing? And there's one thing in life that is always constant, that is change. Next month, we will explore this question together. We're getting ready to read Who Moved My Cheese, which is a funny story. We got to this one. Because, let me put it, this book is a simple but powerful story about navigating change, facing uncertainty, and letting go of the unfamiliar. I say this is a funny story because my children asked, Mom, what was a book you remembered? And I had to really think about it. I was like, I love books. I absolutely, but this one popped up. I was like, I read this when I was a child. And I was like, and there was these 4 characters that were just so funny. And I was like, if I find it, I'm going to read it to you. And lo and behold, I was able to find it. God put it out in front of me so I can get this at a thrift store, actually. And I read it to my kids, and they thought it was so funny, but it was a powerful truth too. So this February, we're not rushing ahead or forcing growth. It's about learning how to move with God through changes of seasons, calmly, faithfully, and without fear or pressure. We share reflections, lean into scriptures, practice small, practical ways to strengthen our trust in God, all in which fits right into our everyday lives. And our everyday lives are sometimes fun, sometimes crazy, sometimes just a lot. But either way, we can learn to navigate changes and seasons with God. So if January helped you breathe a little bit deeper, February will invite you to step forward with wisdom, confidence, and renewed trust in God and His guidance. Take the rest you need. Hold on to the peace you've been cultivating and be ready. I'll join you this February, one season and one pearl at a time. I'll see you the next episode.